Hello everyone, today on the channel we are going to try our hand at the double feature draft, which did not go well for us at all last time. But we're gonna use gold now, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we do better than last time. It's interesting there are so many people available whenever we try to play this. Maybe because it's still new. Did we have fun last time? No, we did not have fun at all. If you watch that video, you will notice that the draft feels, dare we say it, of course we dare, super rigged. Not the draft, I mean the choosing the cards themselves, obviously. But the games, the first 3 games that we played were incredibly super rigged. Like the opponent, both of them got perfect hands, kind of god hands, and we got horrible. Actually not horrible, we just got flooded, I believe, the first game, and second game we got only 1 color. Yeah, we just lost because we got 3 lands of 1 color, 1 colorless land, and 0 lands of the second color. Which is incredibly unbelievable, considering that most people actually play, not most people, but quite a few people play 3 colors. And as everybody knows, when you play 3 colors, you basically get all your 3 colors out ASAP. I mean, you get the lands of, you get mana of each color out by turn 3 or by turn 4. But when you play 2 colors, for some reason, you have a high chance of just drawing 1 color or the other, instead of getting, you know, even 2 lands and 2 lands of each color, or 1 and 3 or whatever, which usually is still playable if you get 1 and 3, depending which is your main color. But just getting like 3 of one color or 0 of the other, or 4 of one color and 0 of the other, just means you're probably not going to win that game at all, unless for some reason you are skewed more on that color and you have a lot of creatures. Also, I believe one of the games we managed to draw all creatures and no removal spell until it was too late, when we actually drafted 6 removal. We had 6 removal spells in the deck, but we just drew creatures. We drew 10 or 11 creatures in the first 5 or 6 turns, and lands obviously, and no removal spells. Literally for the first 5 or 6 turns we didn't have even 1 removal spell, so we basically just hitting creatures into creatures, and of course opponent kill our creatures because they drew removal, and they also drew their cards that return spells, so they're able to return 2 of their removal spells to their hand and then burn more of our creatures. And of course they won because we couldn't kill their creatures. So yeah, of course we're going to take him over the land. So last time we played Azorius, we should have played Dimir. There were a lot of very good Dimir, I mean not Dimir but black cards, basically, which is Dimir, blue and black. We were definitely in blue, but we made a little bit of a mistake of going Azorius instead of Dimir. This time looks like we are Izzet. Can we play zombies? But we play red. But this is too strong actually not to pick. There are zombies in blue though. And of course we can always play Dimir and try to splash him. Yeah, this can actually win games. But there are zombies in blue. We should look out for blue zombies, because this guy gives them flying at least. So it looks like we are gonna be in Izzet playing some kind of strange deck. This guy's a zombie. But the thing is not very fast. I'm gonna take this guy over the zombie actually. because he's quite a decent blocker, and if he comes to nighttime, he's a very good attacker. Oh, this curse is not bad, actually. So we're just gonna take it. I'm not sure if we're gonna play it. It's not like we're missing a lot of crazy things, but it's actually not bad. Because some people cast 2 spells a turn, and for the second spell they cast, they're gonna take 2 damage, which could be game ending, possibly game ending, if they don't gain life, obviously. This thing is good if we have tokens. This card is not bad, but do we want to get more creatures? We want to get more creatures at this point. Oh, this guy is in our colors. And he makes our instant and sorcery 1 less to cast, so of course he's in. Yeah, we have to look for some removals. This guy is a good zombie. This guy is also a decent zombie. Let's get this guy down. Yeah, it looks like we definitely Izzet, but we definitely have to get some removal in the second pack. I mean, this is a removal, but this also hits the face, and this can kill the opponent very easily. Not sure if we're gonna get to flash this back, but it is burn to the face, X-burn to the face. So we got, well, we got a Mystic and 2 rares, Mystic and 3 rares already. That's interesting. So we are doing, this guy is not amazing, but it is a 3-drop. We are doing kind of okay with the creatures. I mean, the creatures are good. Should we take the land? We're gonna take the land that we open. That's pretty funny. I mean, we always get screwed, just as we said. We're not getting the color, so not sure what else was in that pack, but doesn't really matter. I don't think we missed anything for pick 8 or pick 9. We just have to look into getting some removal. So we don't need this. We need this guy or this guy. I'm gonna pick him. Sure, we take Short Strike. We have got to get some burn. Usually we pick a lot of removal in the first pack or the second pack. We have definitely got to get some burn spells, because we definitely want to use this to hit the face. And we do need more spells for this guy also. He's a 5 mana, only 2/4 flyer. Kind of expensive, but he makes our instant and sorceries cheaper, so also this guy needs spells too, so we might have to look at getting some nice instants and sorceries. I take her as a 3-drop. Yeah, we can take that. That's pretty fun. Yeah, we'll take it. I mean, we don't have anything to make tokens. The second curse, or the aggro guy. I think the second curse can double curse the opponent. Yeah, the aggro guy is obviously very good in a aggro deck. Our deck is not aggro, and we need to stall on the ground, so I think we need this guy. He's very good at stalling, very good. I don't know when we get to sacrifice it, but he can just sit there and block, since we're not playing an aggro deck. This guy is good. This guy is also good. Oh, and we have to look for removal. We completely forgot to look for burn spells. That's the only problem with playing this kind of Izzet deck, is trying to get burn spells. Can we play this curse and this curse? This curse is usually good for aggro. If we're playing aggro, or if we're playing big creatures, actually, it's not that good for us. We did pick it first pick, but we don't have a lot of flyers, and we are not aggro. So we have options. I think we're just gonna take another Skaab, because we do have Geralf, so we do need to look for other zombie. This guy is also good with Geralf. If we can sack him, we can make a 6/6 zombie. Not sure this was a good pick, unless we get something to sack it to. Guess we can sack it to Geralt. Make a 4/4 zombie. And he comes back. That's kind of a combo, if that ever happens. Wash away Evolving Wilds of this guy, I don't think we need. We could play the counter. I don't think we need to take Evolving Wilds yet. Not pick 5. Fear of Death. Not good. Sure Strike is also not. We might pick this because right now we don't have any. Wow, we managed to not pick any remover besides that X burn spell. So we might definitely have to play the counter. We are getting decent creatures though. Take another one of these guys. I'm gonna take the 2-drop because we don't have a lot of 2-drops actually. We have the Alchemist, which doesn't do much. Yeah, we have a lot of 3-drops. I'm not sure we can play this if we don't have something that makes tokens. We have a lot of 3-drops and 4-drops. We'll take Visionary. Or Binding Geist. I don't think we want to deal damage to ourselves, so we're gonna take the Geist here. These guys are good, but we're not an aggro deck. I think we're just gonna take this guy. The deck is not looking the best. Not gonna lie, we have to take this for removal. Not a good removal. Well, everything is for us. This is not the best card. I think we're just gonna take another one of these guys. Okay, so creatures we are fine. We need to look into getting some type of removal. Last pack. Come on with the bomb removal. It's bad. We didn't get a Brave. We didn't get anything. Yeah, this guy is fine. So this deck is not looking good. Wow, Gisa is good, but not for us. This is just card draw. And there's no removal. It only deals 1 damage. We have the zombie. Yeah, there's basically only this for us. Hopefully we get past something bomb. We got kind of lucky in the first pack, not gonna lie. But we need something bomb in blue or red. Because we had to pass Gisa and the green guy, which are both playable, but obviously not in our deck. We don't really want to play Silver Bolt. But considering we don't have a lot of removal, we might have to play it. We got this. This thing is decent. We're gonna pick this. There's no remover, right? Yeah. Come on, burn. Not even 1 burn spell? Not sure if we can even play him. I mean, people play a lot of him. We can't play Delver. We don't have enough spells. This is meh. Wow, there's like literally nothing good. I guess we can try Delver as a 1-drop. We have enough 4-drops, that's the problem. This thing is a counter spell. Oh, this guy is decent. Wow, we're gonna have to do this with literally no removal. I mean, we're just gonna have Locked in the Cemetery. Why is there no pump? We're gonna take the skull here. We're just gonna have the silver bolt, the cemetery, basically. There's literally nothing else. You can pick up another delver. Oh, sure strike. This guy is decent. Wow, we have not seen any of the 5 damage, the 5 mana 4 damage burn. Nothing. Literally nothing. Okay, so don't need this. Can take the larder zombie. I don't know if we have this guy already. We have one. We are literally gonna play this. Yeah, this deck is just not going the way that we expected to go after the first pack. Not at all. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how we actually make this work. Actually, honestly, if we can make this work at all. We don't really like this, but we're gonna take it because you don't need the lightning wolf. I think our whole idea of going slow and doing fancy stuff is going to go to hell really quickly. And I think we're just gonna degenerate into a creature deck, which some reason is gonna play two whatchamacallem. Gonna play two Delver of Secrets. I mean, we will have some instance. But yeah, I don't know how we're gonna deal with big creatures and how we're gonna deal with flyers. It definitely does not look good, and it looks like it's worse than the previous deck that we drafted. So I think we need a silver bolt. That curse is going down. The egg is gonna go down for now. This curse has to go out as well. This goes out. Bye bye doggy. 100 knight is fine. We still gotta cut 2 cards. This could be good, obviously, as a counter spell. Sure strike is meh. This thing is another creature, so we don't really want to cut it. The tome is kind of slow. This is card draw, but I think we don't need card draw. This guy is not bad for aggro. This guy is unnecessary if we have this guy, to be honest. So how many creatures? We have 18 creatures plus this thing that can become, so we have enough creatures. Only problem is we don't have a lot of spells for Delver. We have 1 instant, this is enchantment, 2 instants. I think that's about it. 3 instants. So you want to play a 1-drop, that's gonna be basically a 1/1 most of the time. I mean, the opponent might try to kill it, they might get scared, that's basically the only reason. This guy has to block people. Kinda sucks you have to play the silver bolt as removal. This is the only way for us to stop big creature. And I'm gonna play Geralf, though we don't have many. We have like 3 zones, I think. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy to win this deck. I wonder if we should play the egg just because we can combo it with Geralt, but like, what's the chances of both of those coming out? And the egg can block, But like, we need to actually suck it for it to do something. And the problem is, what are we going to suck it to? Because we only have Geralt. Or Geralf. And if we put the egg in, what do we take out? We need this. Could take out one Delver actually. I don't know, we're just gonna try to play it without the egg and see how we do. Again, we are not expecting to get very far with this deck just because of the lack of removal. But it is what it is. Oh, that was some terrible drafting. That was some terrible drafting. Can't say we are very big fans of this format at all. Go first, and we have to keep this 2-land hand. Hopefully top deck a 3rd land. Because we have a 2-drop and then we have a 3-drop. As soon as we get a 3rd land, that would be great. Of course, opponent gets first turn rare. Yeah, we gotta really save this because we need to do things. This. Okay, time for Geralf to come down because he can actually block this vampire guy. This 6 mana to flash back. We can actually counter this if they flash it back. If we draw our counter, our 1 mana counter. And we have 18 creatures, so we do need to pick up more creatures because so far we picked up the spells. And of course they have, of course, opponent. This is what we're saying. This is like what happened the previous game too. But we can still, he can still block and we can still activate his ability. Right? Yeah, it just prevents damage. I mean, he doesn't deal damage. They do know what Candle thing does. Wow, okay, yeah, sure. Not getting mana sucks. Not getting the 4th land sucks. How much does this need? Oh, it needs only 3. Oh, but they need the creatures, another creature. Come on, 4th land, because opponent already has 5. What? Why would they do that? Oh, okay. Oh, they're making devils. Oh, I thought they're gonna board wipe. I was like, why would they board wipe? Board wipe doesn't do anything. Sure, you take 2 damage. Considering that we're not drawing lands. Okay. He can... But we don't have anything to return. Oh, we have to actually kill something. We have to kill something, then cast him and then bring this back to our hand. But what can we kill? I think we can kill the 3-2. I think. Just kill this for now. Because next time we can cast him and suck him. Yeah, we don't even need to block, because we're not gonna block with him anyway. We're just gonna block with this and take the 2 damage. And next time we cast him and we exploit this dude and we get this back to our hand. Because we have 2 of these guys. So we gotta make the most out of this. They should attack with everything here. Yeah. Why are they keeping one guy back? So we just block this guy and we take 2 again. We cast him and exploit this dude. This dude. Hopefully they don't sack a demon. Kill this dude. Actually, if they sack demons, they should kill this. Oh, they sacked the vampire. Okay. Fine. Yeah, so we don't have anything better to do. So let's just do it up. Lock this guy. Bring this back to our hand. Pass the turn. Oh, he's flying. Oh yeah, he's a zombie. We need a 5th land so we can get this bad boy out. So they can't attack us on the ground anymore. This thing is annoying, so we have to try to kill it actually. Okay, never mind. We have to try to kill this guy. Oh, good thing we returned this. Oh god, that was so close. Okay. So we can lock in the cemetery this thing. Oh, actually he can get first strike. Yeah, I just passed the turn. He can get sure strike and just kill this flyer. Come on, 5th land. Why do we have to get mana screw? We always get flooded, except today when we get screwed. We need a 5th land ASAP. Also, he can activate and suck him if they do something. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully they tap out so they don't have sure strike. Yes, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. He didn't attack with the flyer? This thing is 5. Come on. Yeah, this thing is definitely annoying. Why can't we get the 5th mana? Okay, just cast this guy and pass the turn. Why can't we get a 5th land? The opponent is already a 6 land. And why would he not attack with a flyer? Yeah, it's so strange. Okay, enough creatures. Sure. Yes, finally they attack with this guy. So this thing has double strike. So if we block you with this, doesn't do anything. We're gonna have to take a lot of damage here. Because we can't gain life. That's the problem. I mean, not that we can't gain life, but we just can't draw lands. Cannot draw 5 lands. Oh look, we got a 5th land. So the thing is, this thing gives something first strike, so this thing has to die. But then we only have 2 blockers. Or we can kill the flyer. We can tap, put the tapping thing on this. Hold on, how much? 2. Yeah, we have to kill the flyer. Have got to kill the flyer because next time we can cast him and get it back. Then we have to keep something tapped. This guy has words, so this is the only guy. We have to keep this tapped. But I don't know. I don't know if we can win this. Like we just mana screw for too long. Opponent just top deck everything. Yeah, sure. And this thing has double strike. Yeah, congratulations. Just jump block this, and yeah, okay, so we're dead. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, we got stuck on land. And we have a lot of small creatures, 1 drops and 2 drops. We did make light up the night work over time. But it doesn't help much when the opponent just draws the perfect not perfect hand, but they just dropped a land every single turn for the first 6 turns or 5 turns, and we're basically stuck on 3 lands. What a surprise! What a surprise! And we went first too. At one point I think the opponent has 6 lands and we only had 4. So being behind 2 lands basically means you have to fight from behind. And if you don't have a lot of removal, especially since opponent's creature, everything was like 2 and 3 mana. I think they didn't even cast a 4th mana. 4 mana creature. Everything was just down to the ground. 2 and 3 mana creatures. And we had 4 and 5 mana creatures. And no blue, but whatever, we have the skull. We're not gonna lie, that yeah, okay. Good thing we have this. We're not gonna lie, our deck is not the best. We're not gonna say it's good. But at the same time, just getting stuck on 2 mana and now getting color screwed. Never you mind, we lied. Not color screwed. I guess we can cast this guy next turn. 4th turn dragon. And we're facing zombies. Zombies, 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 zombies. No time for tome. Actually, the next turn we don't have to cast this, we can just try to flip this. Yeah, of course. We can do 2 damage? No, 1 damage. Okay, might as well kill this. Of course the opponent has removal. Of course they do. And now we're getting flooded. So yeah, we're just gonna try to flip this because it's gonna be a 5/6. But he might suck this. And of course the opponent has, everybody has 2 and 3 drops. Everyone has 2 and 3 drops. Oh, they're not gonna flip it, okay. Well, the good news is now we have enough mana to cast. Can we cast 2 creatures? Yeah, we can cast this guy and this guy. And we have. Oh, we can't. No, pass the turn. Try to block. Hopefully they don't have artifact removal, because everything's on the ground. And of course they have another removal, because the opponent always has the best cards. Opponent always has removal. Look at this, 2 removal spells and perfect mana. And of course, we gonna draw a card. Okay. If we kill something, but like this thing just becomes another guy. This thing just get the 2 wolves down so we can block this guy. Stuck. We have to kill something and then flip. Enough with the removal. Literally, they just 4 removal spells. How on God's green earth is this possible? How? Sure. We can actually light this up for 1. And then cast. Light this guy up for 1. Yeah. And then cast this guy and get the light up the night back. Then pass the turn. Oh no, we have to. Forgot. We have to suck something. Anyway, doesn't matter. So this guy can tap a creature, but they don't have anything, yeah? What is going on? We can actually tap it. And we can't cast anything. Pass the turn. And upkeep. Tap this guy. Yeah, we forgot that we need to exploit something. This thing is useless now. Because we don't have double blue. No double. Bad. Okay, we need a big blocker. Big boy blocker. And activate this. Nope, pass the turn. Because we can actually kill this. We can double block it. It's 5 damage, right? Yeah. And he can't trample. Actually, he can't even kill this. Unless they have another pump spell. But it's about time they don't, because they basically spent 4 removal spells already. Sure, more creatures are fine. If we don't play anything, he flips. But actually, we want to play another one of him and hold up the counter spell. And pass the turn. Yeah, this card is good. Because if they don't play anything on our turn, yeah, they're gonna flip. So we don't need to counter anything. Tap this guy. On our turn, we flip both of these. Are you crazy? Yes, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Spider is down. Because we have a, we have a blocker. And we can do something. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. And throw another card. Yeah, we have a big blocker. And I think it's game over. Because they drew all their removal, and of course they're in 3 colors. Of course they're in 3 colors. Oh look, our deck actually did what it's supposed to do. I think the counterspell card, it's really garbage in this deck. I'm not sure what else we can play that's much better though. Because we never had a chance to actually stay back and counter something. That's the problem. There has to be something better than this. There has to be something better that we can play. We could play this 2-drop zombie. Play the egg. Could actually play Consider. Actually, Thirst for Discovery might be better. Considering how often we keep throwing lands. Of course, that wouldn't have helped us in the first game. But second game was too much removal. I mean, the opponent just drew lands and removal. So that's why they wanted they wanted to smash our face in. Sure. We'll take this amazing hand of first turn Delver. What's the chances that we actually, how many? No, we already have one instant. We have like nothing. We have any other instant or sorceries? No. But hopefully the opponent is gonna try to kill it somehow. If not, late game we can suck it to the zombie to bring this back. So let's hope they don't cast anything big, because we are drawing way too many. Flooding Supreme, it's Flooding Supreme. Yeah, this book is gonna hopefully help us, because that's what helped us last game. We got this book out early. So next turn, if we don't draw a creature, which we have, again, we have 18 creatures, but for some reason we have to flood. Oh, it's not a whatever. So let's start to activate this bad boy. Flip this up. Yeah, Binding Geist is good, but don't have the mana for him. So at least next time if they cast a creature, we can actually tap it on the next turn. Tap it on the flip side. What? Oh, that's what they're waiting for. To kill our Delver. Sure. Sure. Can we draw creatures? We obviously gotta save this for something big. Fortunately, this thing flies. Oh, this guy is big. This guy is big. So we have to light up the night for him. Light it up, everybody, light it up. Yes, yes, yes. And then we can actually tap this guy on their turn so they can't attack us. Gosh. And then we have to hope to top deck the other guy that returns this before they can exile it from our graveyard somehow. But I mean, we're already flooding like crazy. Oh, why would they put this in? Oops, oops, oops. No, 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 no. On their upkeep, wanna tap the flyer. Tap the flyer. Okay, so that means on our turn we can draw another. Yeah, this is gonna work over time. Hopefully the opponent does not have. Actually, they don't have an. They can't have artifact remover if they're only playing Dimir. So you can draw 2 cards and maybe cast. I don't know what we're gonna cast. I mean, this really does not work in our deck. It's just basically a 2 mana 2/2. Since we are nowhere near aggro, we need to top deck the 4th guy so we can get this back, because this is our basically our main remover spell. Yeah, they get to draw another card and they get to put a creature on the board, which kind of sucks for us, but I guess they actually went for the zombie deck even though we have the zombie rolled. Geralf, if we actually draw Geralf. Oh, that's not bad. So let's draw an extra card and flip this. Of course we draw. Let's draw this. I don't know if we have to kill anything. This guy can block him. Pass the turn. Yeah, we don't have to kill anything with this yet. This guy can just block him and then we take 2 more damage, because such is our life. Next time we can use this to tap something. And hopefully stop drawing lands. I mean, opponent is a 6/2, but we... Yeah, they drew 3 more cards than us. And we already have 7 mana. Wait, what? Oh, that's the only thing they can actually kill. Okay. That's not good, but it's not bad either, since that guy does nothing. I mean, he could block something. Where's our big guy? We need to top deck our big guy, like Dragon or something, or even the 5 mana Cavalier guy. Scary part is opponent still has 3 cards in hand. We gotta hope at least one of them is a land, but they didn't play a land, and they're already a 6 mana. Yeah, we have to take the 2 damage from the stupid zombie. Oh yeah, excellent, so much fun. Upkeep, we're gonna have to basically tap the flying thing again. Lands after lands after lands. Sure. Yeah, drawing more cards than us, even though we have this thing. Tap the flyer again. Yeah, we have this up too, in case they do cast something. I don't think we want to use this, obviously. Or this. Enough lands. We have 8 lands already. Good lord, is this working overtime. This thing should get paid overtime. Yeah, of course they drew lands, because they drew so many extra cards. 4 more cards than us. 4 more cards. We need to top deck the zombie that can bring this back, because right now we are just kind of doing a whole lot of nothing. We need the zombie, because we actually have something to exploit. Draw 3 more cards. Yeah, okay, because you didn't draw enough cards. Sure. But that's really, really bad. That's really, really bad. Although I don't think they have anything good to return. They can return Jaren. My turn. Do we want to kill anything? No. Okay, the good news is we can draw some cards now. No more lands. Yes. Thank the Lord. Can also cast him. Can take 2 more damage from that. We can take 2 more damage from the flyer. This can actually activate and tap something. So if they cast a big creature, we have this. That is not good at all. This we have to kill ASAP. Well, we might have to use the Silver Bolt on this. We still haven't drawn the guy that can suck something. Do we have to lock this in the cemetery? That's just terrible. Be afraid of a 2-1. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad because it's gonna make a 2-2 zombie that can actually attack. And they get to draw a card. Yeah, congratulations, opponent. Congratulations. Your deck is working better than our deck. So we can lock this flyer in the cemetery. We have to somehow kill this thing before he makes more zombies. Yep. More lands. Okay. Gotta worry about our mana because we have to kill the Headless Rider. Let's just do it now before he gets out of hand. Unfortunately, all our guys are small too. If we lock this flyer, we get to make a token. But if we actually lock something else, this could block this. Basically, but there's like nothing else that we want to lock. That's the problem. Can we take 2 more damage from him? I think we have to play this. Unfortunately, since we're not drawing anything big. We are not drawing anything big. It's an exciting game, but I'm not sure what chance we have of winning this. I mean, they do have 5 cards in hand. They didn't play a land yet. Please play another land. Okay, that sucks. We should have locked this and make a token, a flying token. That's definitely our best creature. We can't really trade. We don't have any good trades if they attack with the zombie tokens. Why would they attack only with him? Okay. Well, I guess we have to lock this down. But now we don't have the guy. Fortunately. Play this. We can also flip him end of turn to get a very big boy on the ground, but we can't take so much flying attacks. Cast this. We can lock him. Lock him, and then on their upkeep we can tap this other flyer. It just sucks that we had to lock that down. Where's our zombie that brings this back? Can't attack on the ground, obviously. End of turn. Upkeep. Tap the flyer down. If we get to flip this, it's gonna be good because a 5-6 stops almost everything on the ground. Ah, that's bad. That is bad because we just lost our Light Up the Night. Yeah, where's our... Yeah, we're not winning this game. We are not winning this game. Sure. Now they can just sit behind this guy. Not winning this game because we cannot draw. We literally drew all the small stuff. All the small stuff in our deck. And now we draw more lands. Yeah, pass the turn. The flooding is just disgusting. 5, 10. 10 lands. We have 7 lands left. Opponent has 8 lands only. And they drew way more cards than us. 9 lands. 9 lands. And we have 10. And they are like 3 cards deeper than us. Yeah, they just kill us with this. Because we couldn't draw the 4 mana zombie to bring back our 1 removal spell. We are just getting crushed in this format. I'm not sure why, because we did good in Midnight Hunt and we did good in Crimson Vow. Yeah, sure. Return more creatures back to your hand. Yeah, because why not? Everything seems to work. Everything seems to work except for us. There is no chance for us unless we could mill them somehow. We didn't get Geralf. We didn't get our dragon. We got nothing. What's the point of attacking? They can just stay back and then use this guy. We lose 2 life every single turn. 3. Many creatures? 3. No idea why they attacked. I mean, they can still make us lose 2 life, but... Oh, that's why, because they just get the tokens back. Yeah, it's a little bit too late. Too many lands. Can Binding Geist this, but they can just drain us of life. Just stay back and drain us of life. And then what? End of turn they can drain us of 2 life, we're a 6, and then on their turn they can just do nothing. And then we get drain of 2 life, and then that's basically game over. Because we couldn't draw the zombie, we have 2 of those to bring back our removal spell. We also have nothing to exile, so that Blood Fountain, which we drafted this before, but it never worked for us, but it always works for the opponent. It's just one of those cards that... Oh, we forgot to tap something. Tap this guy, I guess. They're not gonna attack with Headless, whatever, anyway. So there's literally no way for us to win this game. Don't think so. Because they're at 17, so even if we attack with everything, they still have so many blockers, it's not even funny. 4, 5, 6 blockers. Sure, yeah, it's basically game over. Game over. Way too slow. Way too small. They can cast this because they're not gonna get to 13 life. They can just attack with everything, I think. 4, 5, 6, 7 attackers. We only have 3 blockers. So we have to take 4. So we're basically dead. Yeah, they just attack with everything. We can only block 3 guys. And we have to take 8. Why would they not attack? This is the part that we don't understand. Because like if we had a board wipe, we don't have whatchamacallit, burn down the house. But if we had a board wipe here, it would basically be game for them if we kill all of their creatures. Actually, no, they can make zombies. Or non-tokens. So how many non-tokens do they have? Non-token zombies. Only 3. Yeah, if we had a board wipe here, they would literally... They would get 3 tokens, but then we could cast 1 creature. I think we'd be dead anyway, so they're lucky. But I don't think that's what they were thinking about. I don't think that. Because if we actually had burned down the house here, there would be a good chance that they would be almost dead. Why are they just tapping everything now? So they could have attacked us last turn and we only had 3 blockers. We had to take damage from 4 creatures and we would have died. So that would have worked. Wait, why would they tap out? Huh? Obviously they know we have this, so we can do damage to them. We can do 16 damage. But like, what if we had something else? Yeah, this is not a good play for opponents. Probably gonna draw land, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, where was this guy? Where was this guy before? Where was he before? Long time ago, when we could have drawn the X damage back to our hand, then they would have to play a lot more careful. But now we're basically just dead. We're not gonna lie, obviously their deck has synergy, our deck has almost 0 synergy. But that still doesn't change the fact that if we drew that card earlier, we could have actually put more pressure on them. I mean, we took so much damage from the 2-1 flyer. That stupid little 2-1 flyer just created so many problems for us. Why are we doing so bad in this format? It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Just, I don't know. I don't know. Sure. Yeah, where was this? Where was that? Where was this? Okay, so we have nothing until turn 3. We're probably gonna have to cast a creature instead of this, so we don't die. Oh, there's the guy. There's the guy that does nothing. Oh god. Oh god, we hit our only. We hit our only instant or sorcery. This is so funny. The opponent is probably thinking like, they are so good. They are so good. They flipped Delver. Yeah, please take Delver. Yes. Please take him. Do we want to trade with this? I think so, even though they can pump the creature, but... Wait, what? Okay, we didn't even get to trade with it. Again, opponent just gets... They get all their stuff out ASAP. Just get the dragon because you can actually block unless they pump something again. We get to 6 mana for this guy. Way too aggro, like... Yes, the decks are super impressive compared to our garbage deck. We need to get to 6 mana ASAP. We have to kill something. This thing already did his thing. This thing can come back. This thing can do stuff. But we need a blocker. No, we don't want to discard our hand. No, that's the turn. We do need a blocker more than this. And hopefully we top deck a 6 land like we always do, and then can get a big boy out. Okay, opponent is hyper aggro all of a sudden. Why? What happened? Why they became so aggro? Why they became so aggro? Guy's dead. Come on, 6 land. We can get a 5/5 down. Can actually attack with the dragon now. And we need something else so we can actually exploit, so we can get this back. What? What is wrong with this opponent? So aggro. Yeah, this is what we're talking about. Now, can we actually block it? No, we can't. But it doesn't matter. Because we get them down to 9, and then next time we can make this. We have something in exile? Yeah, we do. Next we can make him unblockable and it's game over. But they don't have a blocker anyway. But just in case. Wow, this game just... this game just... I mean, we did draw our dragon, but still... this game was... something. Yeah, yeah, the white deck was scary. That was scary. The fact that we flipped Delver was really funny because we literally have... That's like our only instant or sorcery, I think, in the whole deck. Oh, that was a funny game. Just double check, but I think that's the only one. And we managed to hit you with Delver. So... Oh no, we have Sure Strike. So we have one other one. Oh no, we have Thirst. Okay, 3. We literally have 3. 3 instants or sorceries. Is there anything else we can improve? This thing could be good actually, but like, what do we want to take out? This thing does almost nothing. I think this is much better. We definitely need to survive more early game, and having an 0-4, he does combo with Geralf if we ever get both of them out. Otherwise, it just sits there as an 0-4, chump blocking. And basically does nothing else. The 5 mana 2/4 flyer is decent, but just does nothing. Does nothing for us in terms of combo. And we float again. Funny how we go from like mana screw to mana float to mana screw to mana float to mana screw to mana float. Get down with your bad self. Next turn I think we have to cast her. Just to keep pressure and then cast him. Is this the one that gets +2/+2? Yeah. Okay, well. It can't get +2/+2 in this turn, so just smash. It gets +2, it's just 3. 3/3, yeah, we can block it with this. Oh, look at this flood. Look at this glorious flood. Attack with her only. If they wanna trade, that's fine. Yep, sure. No problem. They should trade here actually because they're just down in life. Get this bad boy down. And next turn we get the tome working. We actually have 5 mana, so we can cast the tome and activate it. And if they don't cast creatures, they're gonna die ASAP because this guy can stop them from blocking. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a game. That is a game. That is a game. We can stop a creature from blocking, or we can actually kill the creature and smash them. Draw a Z card. Actually, we can tap you with this guy too. Yeah, that's... Unfortunately... This is what happens when you miss lands. This is what happens when you miss lands. But they're not gonna survive though. They're not gonna survive. We're not gonna short strike anyway, because we just cast him and it's game over. I mean, we have remover, we have tap for their creature. It just, there's no way they're coming back from this. If they have to cast like 3 creatures, it's unfortunate, but this is what happens to us as well. Actually, no, they can get it. He gains haste, and now we just tap it. Wow, we flooded like hell. We flooded like hell again, but the opponent was stuck on 2 lands for the first, I don't know. And we got a dragon. I'm not gonna comment on this game. This is like the game that we lose. This is exactly like the game that we lose. Like, we basically get stuck on 2 mana, no, 3 mana. We get stuck on 3 mana and then we draw nothing. And then the opponent just gets their whole deck like we did. Even though we flooded like hell. Oh boy, these prizes do suck. We have to get to like 5 wins to basically get anything good. To get decent gems back, you have to get to 5 wins. Huh? Yeah. Uh-huh. Looks like we had. It's basically the same hand. We're not gonna cast this anytime soon. Let's go for the first turn Delver with our three instants or sorceries in the deck. That's not it. That's also not a land. It's pretty bad. Oh, we need to draw a land actually. We don't need to flip any Delvers. We need to draw a land so we can get him out. Actually, this would be better. How do you get from flooding? How do you get from flooding to literally screwed the very next game? We flooded to hell and back just to literally get screwed. The opponent stuck on 2 lands? No, of course not. We need a 3rd land ASAP before this gets out. Wow. Okay. Yeah, looks like as far as we go. We got that 1 win last game, free win basically, because opponent got mana screwed, and then immediately after we have to get mana screwed. I mean, we went first. We should have been at 4 lands by now to get this guy out. We need a 3rd land ASAP. Wow. Can't even attack now. If we got them down to 10, they hit us for 5. We are also down to 10, but we have no lands. So this is our only chance. What's going on? It's our only chance to not die. But they still get a zombie, and they have 5 mana, so they can just cast another creature. Sure. Oh look, we got our 3rd land. And we need to draw a lot of land to get this guy out and block. Wow. Wow. Yeah, we are definitely not supposed to win this game. This could help us. This guy doesn't do anything. We're gonna die immediately. Wow, we just drew 3 cards with no lands. So you basically don't even have 4 lands in the top like 10 cards, not even more than 10 cards, like top 12 cards of our... Yeah, we just take 8 damage. Yeah, designated loss, just like we said. Designated wins and designated loss. This is loss for us because the previous game was basically win. Yep, still no lands. Still no lands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Top 15 cards of our deck. 15 cards where we usually get flooded. This game, top 15 cards have only... Top 15 cards have only 3 lands. For some strange reason. What? Yeah, it's game over. Congratulations on the free win. And there you have it. Second. Oh boy. Are we having fun yet? Are you not entertained, as they say? So yes, we know this deck was not the best deck. There's not a lot of synergy in the deck, but as you can see, it works. Sometimes it worked when we somehow managed to actually draw lands. And flooded, we managed to win. So this has been a terrible, terrible double feature draft experience. We're not even sure if we want to play the third one. It seems very masochistic. And not only because we drafted bad decks, because the decks were not that bad, especially the first one was good. This deck is also decent. It does have some bombs. It's just missing a lot of removal, which is not that serious. But just the mana screw and the mana flood and the mana screw and the mana, like each game is completely opposite. Like you get screwed and flooded and screwed and flooded. Like this difficult, it's almost impossible to literally get a game where you're not getting one of those mana screw or mana flood situation. Almost impossible, to be honest. Every single game is exactly the opposite. And it doesn't really matter how many cards we have in the deck. People said it's because we have 42 cards instead of 40. Yes, but then why is one game flooded? We supremely flooded 2 games or 3 games in a row. And then the next game immediately mana screw. It's like Arena is continuously trying to balance our wins and losses. And what we play does not matter at all, because the next game is going to be a controlled win or loss. So there you have it. Second double feature draft. Terrible. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more daily MTG content videos.